Hello guys. So once again, this is Mr. B's Chemistry Embassy. This warm afternoon. So what are we going to be discussing today? So we will be discussing today about radioactivity. And when we say radioactivity, so we'll be discussing three particles that are very important in chemistry. So one of the first particle we'll be discussing today is called the alpha particle. Alpha. Then the other one is called the beta particle. Beta particle. And the last one is called the gamma particles. So radioactivity is all about the nucleus. So what happens in the nucleus? That is where radioactivity occurs. So if you guys could remember, so let's draw a diagram of the nucleus. So let's say this is our atom. And every atom has a center called the nucleus. And inside that nucleus, we have two things. We have the proton, which is always positive, and we have the neutron, which is neutral. It has no charge. That's why they call it neutron. Now, so what happens in radioactivity is all about the nucleus, the imbalance that occurs within the nucleus. So when do alpha particles occur? So alpha particles occur when the nucleus is unstable and it results into pushing out its content, which is the proton and the neutron. So let me give you guys an example. So let's say you have a balloon and you start filling the balloon with water, excess water. So it's going to get to a point where the balloon is going to get big and big and big until the balloon does what? It's going to burst. So once the balloon bursts, what's going to happen to the water? All the water is going to gush out. Water will gush out. So the same thing happens to the nucleus. So when the nucleus becomes unstable, so it's going to be agitating, and sometimes it may get stable again, and sometimes it may get to an extent where it's not going to be able to take it anymore. Then it's going to burst. So when the nucleus disintegrates or bursts open, then it's going to release the proton and the neutron. So alpha particle now happens when proton and neutron is released. So two proton and two neutrons will be released. So two proton and two neutrons will be released. So when this happens, then that is when we're going to have the alpha particles. Alpha particles. So are you guys getting it? So once again, anytime you hear about radioactivity, just always think about the nucleus. Oh, what is happening to the nucleus? Is the nucleus trying to hold, or is the nucleus trying to break apart? And like I said, once that happens, then if two protons and two neutrons are released from the nucleus, that is when we have alpha particles being released. An alpha particle is not all that bad. So we could use alpha particles to treat cancer. We could use it in chemotherapy. And also, I'm sure a very good example is everybody has smoke detector in their house. So what happens during smoke detection is when the smoke fills a place. So inside the smoke detector, we have an element called americium. It's a radioactive element, but it's not dangerous though. So once the smoke happens, so the smoke is going to be targeting this smoke detector. So once the smoke detector hits the element americium, so it's going to target the nucleus. And once that happens, then the smoke is going to try to disintegrate the nucleus. So once the smoke disintegrates this nucleus, then there's going to be release of what? Two proton and two neutron. So that is when you now start hearing the alarm, beep beep beep. So, and that is when you get alerted, or the fireplace will get alerted to come to your house to see what's going on. So once again, so it's radioactivity. So today it's going to be a short video. So I'm just introducing you guys to alpha and beta and gamma particle. And out of all these three, alpha is the heaviest particle. It doesn't travel very fast. And the alpha particle can be stopped by just a sheet of paper. If you put a sheet of paper between you and alpha radiation, it's not going to go through. The only time when it becomes really dangerous is when you ingest it. That is when it becomes really dangerous. And like I said, when the nucleus breaks apart, it's going to release two proton and two neutron. That is when you would have alpha particle. And also, like I said, in alpha particle, it can be used for so many things. And two very important ones are, in treatment of cancer and also in your house, whereby it helps to trigger the smoke detector. So once again, if you're still watching this video, so that means you're getting some values in it. So I would actually like you guys to, this is the time for you to like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on so that you guys will be notified on when I release more videos. So I will try to be posting more videos consistently now. And I also want you guys to comment down below to tell me, how I'm doing or what kind of topic you guys would like me to discuss. So once again, it's Mr. B's video, Chemistry Embassy. Please guys, I'm begging you, let us grow this channel so that it's going to benefit more people, students alike. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time. See you guys. Bye.